Hello and welcome our vlog viewers to our today's news English edition. Today for the highlights we got President Anglais extends his congratulations and blessings to the citizens and Muslims of the world. And on the international scene for the WHO, the pandemic is at critical point. Ramadan Kareem to all our viewers. Following the example of Muslim countries, Jubileans began today Tuesday the blessed month of Ramadan for the year Hijri 1442. Ramadan, one of the pillars of Islam, the fourth in this case, remains a month much anticipated by Muslims. On this occasion, the President of the Republic addressed yesterday his traditional message of best wishes to the population. We will listen to it in this news journal, but before that, an important news concerning the working hours. Indeed, a decree published by the President of the Republic fixes the working hours of the administration as follows: from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. On the occasion of the advent of the blessed month of Ramadan, the President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, sent his warmest congratulations and blessings to the citizens of Djibouti and Muslims around the world. Stressing the great importance of this month when God Almighty revealed the Holy Quran, the head of state noted that the month of Ramadan is a valuable opportunity to advance the person, purify himself, cultivate the soul, and came with patience and obedience, and increase the act of good deeds, and strengthen the spirit of solidarity, brotherhood. He added, "We must seize the great opportunity and embody the noble values and objectives of Ramadan in faith so that we meet for that the God forgives us in our past and our future sins." The President of the Republic recalled that the blessed month of Ramadan came to us at last year, for the world continues to fight against the pandemic of COVID-19, and despite the discovery of a number of vaccines, this pandemic is still widespread and remains an unprecedented health challenge. Regarding ways to face the threat of this deadly epidemic, he urged the compliance with preventive measures and vaccination, asking God to protect us all. The President stressed that trusting in God requires hard work and compliance with the instructions and the directors and the accompanied authorities, as well as receiving the vaccines that have become available in our country since last month. Commenting on the recent elections, President Ismail Omar Guelleh said, "Last Friday, April 9th, 2021, our beloved country was at a rendezvous with a new history in the field of democratic practices, as it witnessed a democratic wedding followed by the world, and through which Djiboutians have once again demonstrated their high conscience and great political maturity. We express our pride in the impressive patriotic image that characterized the electoral process. I am pleased to take this opportunity to express my sincerest thanks to the great people of Djibouti for renewing their confidence in me to continue the battle for the construction and progress. We pledge to join the process of national action in a new spirit." The head of state affirmed the need of the nation for all its citizens, calling on all to work to move forward to achieve a prosperous future and comprehensive development covering various fields. His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of the State of Qatar, sent a congratulatory message to His Excellency the President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, on the occasion of his new re-election for a new presidential term. As well as King Mohammed VI sent a message of congratulations to Ismail Omar Guelleh on the occasion of his re-election as President of the Republic of Djibouti. In this mission, the servant expressed his warm congratulations and sincerest wishes of full success to Omar Guelleh in the accomplishment of his noble missions in the service of the aspiration of the Djiboutian people for more progress and prosperity. Welcoming the strong ties of brotherhood and mutual esteem uniting the two peoples, the King expressed his willingness to continue to work together with the Djiboutian President to strengthen the fruitful cooperation and solidarity between the Kingdom of Morocco and the Republic of Djibouti, and to raise the term to the highest levels for the benefit of the two brotherly peoples. The General Secretary of the Community of Sahel-Saharan States, Sin Saad, as well presents his compliments to the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Djibouti and has honored to send to attached for the transmission of its very high recent His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, re-elected President of the Republic of Djibouti, a message of congratulations addressed to him by the Executive Secretary of Sin Saad, Mr. Ibrahim Sani Abani. The General Secretary of the Committee of Sub-Saharan States takes this opportunity to renew to the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Djibouti the assurance of its high considerations. Your re-election from the first round at the head of the Supreme Majesty of the Republic of Djibouti on the occasion of the presidential elections organized in 2021 offers me the pleasant opportunity to present to Your Excellency my warm congratulations, said the Executive Secretary. Moving to the national scene, the Ministry of Commerce, in collaboration with the Gendarmerie and the customs agents, have started an unannounced price control in the Riyadh market. The process of foodstuffs during the holy month of Ramadan remains unchanged, A team of RTD went to the market and the wholesale stores, told us that the price of food remains unchanged for most of the food. According to the Ministry of Commerce, the price of food remains unchanged. It is asked to the trader of the place to confirm the last miracle which sets the price of basic foodstuffs. It has been shown that fasting can have positive effects on health. The Djibouti Athletics Federation, in partnership with Djibouti Telecom, organized last night at the Hussein Guled Stadium the national meeting of 2021. This national meeting brought together girls and boys who competed to qualify and participate in international meetings. This meeting will allow the Djibouti Athletics Federation to select the best athletes who will have obtained the best performance for participation in the World and African Championships. According to the officials of the Djiboutian Federation, the international meeting could not take place for health reasons, not because of COVID-19. The ceremony of awarding trophies for the best athletes who have achieved remarkable performance. They were awarded medals and they were also received from the respective hands of the different officials present on the field. The ranking of 3,000 meters, junior and senior, is as follows. First place, Mohammed Ismail Ibrahim, also known as Fatah from the Djiboutian Armed Forces. Second place, Ibrahim Hassan Bouh of the Republican Guard. And the third place went to Mr. Hassan Idli of the Republican Guard. And finally, the first place of 800 meters went to Mr. Abdurazak Hassan Giri of the Coast Guard. As we are seeing the images of the handing over of the trophies. It is with sadness and dismay that we learn the death of Mr. Abdelkader El Migani, retired from the Ministry of Agriculture, Rural Engineering Department. He left behind a widow, 4 children and 9 children. His son, Alidman Abdelkader, executive of the Ministry of Transport and former president of the CNGD. The deceased was the father-in-law of our colleague journalist Mustafa Hassan. The management and all the staff of RTD address sincere congratulations. Condolence, may God welcome him in his eternal paradise. Inna lillah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Moving to the international scene, the pandemic has reached a critical point with infections growing exponentially. WHO warned Monday, April 12, we are currently at a critical point in the pandemic. The trajectory of this pandemic is expanding. It is growing exponentially. This is not the situation we want to be in 16 months. After the start of the pandemic, when we have effective control measures in place, Maria Van Kerkhove, the World Health Organization's technical lead on the fight against COVID-19, told in a news conference. Police in Brooklyn Center used tear gas Sunday to disperse a crowd of outraged protesters after a police officer fatally shot a black man in the city about 10 miles from Minneapolis, where George Floyd was killed last May. Protests interrupted Sunday evening, April 11, in a neighborhood in Minneapolis, the U.S. city where the trial of a police officer accused of killing George Floyd is taking place. After a young man was killed in the police-involved shooting, the mother of Denton Wright, a 20-year-old African-American man, told the crowd that her son had called her to warn her that he was being taken away by police, media reported. That was it for the news tonight, our beloved viewers. Thank you for being with us, and make sure to stick for later for the French version with our colleague Fardous. Thank you, and we wish you once again Ramadan Kareem. Thank you.